Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to come on here and give you some updates. Now you probably know all about these updates already, but I just want to talk about it because I did speak about TJ and Amy's love affair being broadcasted all over the place. And I just wanted to touch bases with you guys to let you know, if you don't know already, but I'm pretty sure you do, about TJ. Okay, so our boy TJ out here just being a mess. Okay, he just out here being a mess. Like, come on now, dude. Seriously, you was with your wife since 2010. Now, reports have come out saying that he was in a 3-year relationship with a GMA producer from Los Angeles for 3 years. So Natasha Singh is the woman that TJ was messing around with for 3 years. Okay, and she's from the GMA network in Los Angeles. All right. Now, like I said, Marilee and TJ were married since 2010. Here it is, 2022. Now, Natasha and her husband's marriage have faded. Okay, his name is Garrett Barron. Now, he was a movie producer. Their marriage ended because of this affair. But somehow, some way, TJ was able to hold on to his marriage, and try to work on it. All right. So, but what I didn't know at the time was that Natasha and Amy Robach were good friends, very close friends. They used to hang out together and everything. And as a matter of fact, in February, Amy celebrated her 49th birthday with Natasha and another friend named Erin Brady. And she posted on there, she made a caption that says, "Love these girls." So Natasha and Amy were very close friends. Okay. At one point, Marilee Fiebig, who is TJ's wife, thought that her and Amy was kind of like friends. Her husband used to jog with her and her husband. So, you think, okay, they pretty cool people. But it's like people are they just betray each other. It's like there's no, how can I say this? There's no boundaries, okay? Because I don't care if you have a working relationship, that's fine. But if you know me as a wife, okay, I don't care if you marry or not. I don't care if your marriage is going to shit. If you know me as the wife, my husband is off limits to you. But you can't only just blame Amy. This is all TJ's fault as well. Because I feel like Marilee is a good girl. You get what I'm saying? Of course, nobody's marriage is perfect, but for her to even want to work on their relationship, okay, and try to save the marriage, and here they go out there. All right. Now he already did her wrong 3 years ago with in a 3-year affair. Not 3 years ago, but in a 3-year affair that he had with Natasha, and she tried to work on that. So here it is in August. Of course, they said they separated. Well, they, it was separated, but they were still working on their relationship. And here she goes getting blindsided again with Amy, with his coworker. And I know she had to feel some type of way. Like, what? And it's all over the TV. It's everywhere. So that's a big slap in her face. Now, Amy and Andrew, from what the reports I was reading, they're getting a divorce. Okay, their divorce is almost finalized. But I feel bad for Marilee because it's like, okay, I went through this already 3 years, for 3 years with finding out you having a 3-year affair with Natasha. Okay, things are rocky. We trying to work on that. And here it is. Here you is with you and Amy. Like, he is a absolutely hot mess. He's a mess. He's a mess. And you know what? Let me tell you something. This relationship with him and Amy, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but the excitement is gonna wear off, and he's gonna move on to somebody else. Think about it. He was with his wife. Okay, they married in 2010. he started having an affair with Natasha in 2016. They was already 6 years in. All right. The relationship between him and Natasha lasted for 3 years. So that's 2019. All right. And like I said, by the goodness of her heart, she tried to work it out. The marriage. It didn't work. Not from her, but on him. Because, he started working with Amy and they started getting closer as they was taking trips, business trips to cover stories together. So by the time they went to the Queen's Jubilee, they was busting each other down. But I think they was busting each other down way before then. I'm going to say like in March when they was doing that race and stuff and that marathon in New York. I think they was busting each other down since then, to be honest. And if you look at the TV, when they was on there, they was, it was little, the flirtatious vibes. It's like crazy. But yeah. So Natasha's marriage ended. Okay. Like I said, Marilee was a good girl and she, hey, let's work on this. And here we are now. He's with Amy. But the thing about this, Natasha and Amy were close friends. So now he's messing with Amy. Natasha's used to be close friend. Like, if you was that close with your homegirl, you would not want something that she already had. That's the way I see it. Why would you want somebody else's sloppy seconds? Especially if you are a good friends. So that means to me, that's saying to me that Amy didn't really think Natasha was a good friend of hers. Because if she did, she would not have messed with TJ. And I could be wrong, but that's my feeling on it. If somebody is close friends with me, and I'm pretty sure Amy knew about TJ's relationship with Natasha because they were close friends. And then all of a sudden, you gonna be messing with him? Nah, he wasn't a friend. He wasn't a friend at all. Because friends don't do that. I don't want none of my friends' exes. I don't want nothing they had. Nothing they had at all. So, to me, Amy was dirty in that aspect. But, you know what? I don't see what the big deal about TJ is anyway. I mean, I really don't. He's a nice looking guy, but it's not like he's drop dead gorgeous, And he's staying in the network. He's staying in the network. He messing with this person from the GMA network, and then he messing with somebody else in the same network. Different states, different cities, but still, it's in the network. So we're going to call him the network gigolo. Oh my God. This dude is so messy. It's ridiculous. He is just messy. And Natasha is a very pretty woman. She's very beautiful. And I don't know why she messed up her marriage. Like, you got to think, why would you want to mess up your marriage? Why? He's definitely a serial cheater. He is a serial cheater. Well, we'll see what happens next. Because I bet you and plus the ratings for GMA is skyrocketing. The ratings are up there. So we're going to see once the ratings start going down, that's when they're going to come out with, let's talk about our relationship and how we met and all this kind of stuff just to keep it going. And it's going to get to a point of people are getting tired of them, period. And there are some people out there who are already sick of them. Okay, so... wow. Now, some people are saying on the internet that this won't end well. Cheaters are always going to cheat. He will cheat on Amy next. Do you agree? Let me know. Because once a cheater, always a cheater, they say. No need to change channels to daytime soap opera. You have the real thing at GMA. It's all over the place like Melrose Place. Amy has been aware that TJ Holmes is a serial cheater, so she has been warned, and it's her prerogative to be stupid. I agree. I love reading the comments on certain articles because they be going in, you know. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we shall see what happens next, right, guys? We shall see what happens next. But before I get out of here, I want to read to you something that he said on his Instagram a while ago before he shut it down. And he said this particular hashtag decade challenge is a little late, but 10 years ago, Marilee Fiebig married me. And despite my best efforts, she remained married to me for the past 10 years. I'm not being dramatic. I gave her plenty of reasons, excuses, and opportunities to walk her fine ass out the door. But instead, with her built-in black woman superpower, she showed a grace and patience that's incomprehensible. Asking her for another 10 years would be asking too much. Even asking for another 10 months. That may be even a stretch. If she gave me another 10 weeks, I should consider myself lucky. If she puts up with me for another 10 days, I'll be grateful. But even if she would even spare another 10 minutes of her time for me today, I should consider myself blessed. This is Marilee Fiebig Holmes, y'all. And I, TJ Holmes, do solemnly swear that I was her decade challenge. You know, what do you guys think about that post? What do you guys think about that post? And yet, you still, betrayed her. You betrayed her once with Natasha. Okay, she wanted to work it out. And now you betrayed her again with Amy. Because even though it says in the articles that they split in August, but still he was messing with Amy since March. Okay? That's still doing things behind her back. And then all this stuff comes up. So they was also working on their marriage. They was trying to reconcile. And this came up. So how do you think Marilee feels? I'm pretty sure Andrew Shue is hurt too, but he handled his differently. They're already in the process of divorcing. It's almost finalized from what I read. So he already wiped his Instagram clean of her anyway. And as for Marilee Fiebig, she, made her Instagram private. And I don't blame her because I don't want her to get bombarded with stuff being said on pictures. I don't want her to get all types of, comments from people. She needs some time to process this all and move on. And I really do hope she walks away from him and don't ever look back. They can co-parent, but I really do hope she doesn't go back to him or even try to reconcile later on. He's not worth it. He really isn't, because he's not going to change. He's not going to change. He's going to always be TJ Holmes, the cheater, in my eyes. He's just a cheater. That's what he is, a cheater. He can't stay committed. He can't stay committed. And it shows. But the first person he was with, her name was Amy Fersen, I think it is her last name. They have 2 older kids together. And then he has a 9-year-old daughter with Marilee. I wonder what's made them separate, his first wife or first girlfriend. But anyway, guys, what do you think about all of this stuff with TJ and Amy? And now that you know about Natasha, that happened some years ago, but it went on for 3 years. Like, wow. Like, people are really out here messing up their marriages. It's really crazy. But anyway, that's all. That's all my little update, If something else interesting come out about these two or whatever's going on with him, I'll let you know, but I might not rush for that. I have to move on to my regular content. But you guys, I will talk to you soon. Have a nice one.